Yo, what's up, everybody? I am back. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Vinny Max Gathering of Thoughts. And I'm going to promise you all that this episode is going to be the best one yet. And why do I say that? There's a lot of things that I want to talk about. And I just got to tell you, this past weekend has been the best weekend of my life. And I'll get straight to that right after I go over what I'm going to talk about today. So the outside right now, it was raining and it was pouring down, storming bad earlier today. And I've been having internet difficulties, all that, and it sucked. But hopefully we got it all solved and all that, and hopefully it goes a lot better this time. So I'm keeping my thumbs up on this one. So, and I do whatever it takes to be the best entertainer and the best YouTuber as possible, because I do not like seeing people with sad faces. Like something get canceled because of the weather condition, or I have to cancel it because of certain either reason, or reschedule. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. So I do whatever it takes to avoid any of that and try to make it work no matter what happens. So let's get straight to it. And I honestly believe that you guys have a lot of questions of why did I say this could be the best weekend of my life. So let's get straight to it. So let me go through my book real quick. So is it still raining outside? It hasn't calmed down. I was wondering what was killing the internet earlier today, because we had a little difficulty trying to broadcast earlier, but we had to keep reconnecting. So hopefully we got this problem solved. Hopefully we got it all solved off. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys is about the Troy Strawberry Festival. And it was from this past, I think it was like last week or a couple weekends ago or whatever. So you probably might be wondering, why do I have my money in the bank briefcase on this table right now? So let's get straight to it. Why do I have this money in the bank briefcase on my table? So let me open this real quick, and I'll show you the reason why. Wonder if there's a championship belt or a contract in here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I got some goodies inside. So you guys want to see? Well, I think we need some more lighting, do we? I think we might need some more lighting. All right, I'm going to be right back, guys. So stay put. Don't go anywhere. We need some more lighting, guys. Come on. Bring some more light. Okay, let's see how this looks. All right, is it a little bit better, guys? I hope you can see me a little bit better. I hope you can see me a little bit more better. Okay, all right, are we good? We good? All right. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys, you probably might be wondering what this little figure is. This is Batman. This is my little Batman that I got from the Strawberry Festival. And let me get to the details about this little Batman here. I wrote about 3 things about this artist, so hopefully you guys will like him. He was an artist that I just saw at the Troy Strawberry Festival, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So you see this figure right here, right? That's the front. So you can tell it's Batman because you can see the yellow on the belt, and you can also see the cape in the back. And it's got a little stand on it, and this artist, he did a hell of a job on this. He made this with iron strings, just strings of iron. And his business is called Twisted Wire Art. And he's been doing this since he was like 8 years old. And this artist, he was 8 years old when he started this. And he's been doing it for 42 years. That long. Making figures like this and even bigger than that. You should check out his Instagram, which I'm going to get to in a second. And he told me what his first art was. And you probably might wonder, what was his first art? It was a stick figure. Just a plain stick. That's pretty much it. Just like a stick person. Like one of those stick figures that you make when you play like Hangman or something like that. One of those stick guys. That was his first art. And once again, this is Batman. And he was charging his iron figures, and I just got this for $10. $10 for this small guy. And in my opinion, with that much wire that he did on this figure, it should be worth more than that because he did a hell of a job making this figure. So you should check him out on Instagram because he's got amazing figures. He's got Batman, Superman, basketball players, football players. He can make almost anything with iron if you put your mind to it. You should check his Instagram out. And his business is called Twisted Wire Art. So I'm going to tap it into your in the chat room. I'm going to type it in so you guys can look up the name also. So I'm going to get straight to it real quick. So hold on. So let me put my little guy right here. Put him on the table. So I'm going to put him right next to the weed, which I'm going to smoke in a few minutes. So in a few minutes, I'm going to smoke with you all. So stay put. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. So I'm going to type in the name, and you guys can look it up. And B-Rad's got the weekend off, so he ain't here for the Gather of the Thoughts today. Twisted Wire Art on Instagram. Nah, I'll just type in the name. So I just type in the name. So all you guys have to do is just, if you can copy it or whatever, you can look it up on Instagram. You can see all of his art. And he does a tremendous job on them. And the other thing that I got from the Troy Strawberry Festival is this t-shirt right here. Berries Rock at the Troy Strawberry Festival. So it's a pretty nice shirt, and I really like it. And I love it. The event was really good this year. So, all right. Okay, somebody is asking, can you give my friend a shout out? Well, what kind of shout out do you want me to do? So whatever your friend is, just give me the person's name, and I'll give a shout out real quick. So that's the t-shirt. And the other thing I want to get to, you probably might be asking about my date this past weekend. It was actually not quite of a date, so it was pretty much a hangout mostly. But me and her got to spend time together, and we just went to Penn Station. We got a couple of subs, and we had a pretty good meal. It was really good. And Penn Station, they have very good badass subs. So if you have a Penn Station around your area or anything like that, check out that restaurant because you probably might like the subs as well. So right after we just got done eating our sub sandwiches, I get to see her in action on I'm playing softball for her church, and she did pretty good. And what surprised me the most is that when she got to the plate, she was up to bat. It was her first time at the game, and she just whacked a sucker. It was like it kind of looked like a home run, but it wasn't that far. But she landed on the ground. The ball landed on the green, and she got a single, and she did one heck of a hit. And she played really good on softball this past weekend. So me and her got to spend time together, and it was fun, and I really enjoyed it. Now, why did I say that the weekend is going to be the best? It's actually like the best weekend of my life. And here's one of the reasons. I'm wearing the jersey, the Pittsburgh Molders jersey. And I got to see my first ever USFL football game. And it was my first ever at Caton, Ohio, at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And I had the time of my life. It was freaking amazing, and it will be a day I would not forget. And I got many reasons why. And one of the reasons is that right when I first entered through the gate to cash in my ticket, and here's what I got for free. I got myself, it is a Pittsburgh Molders bottlehead. And it's got the 23 on, and the number 23 on the jersey, and you can see it's the road leading to Canton. So the USFL championship game is going to be taking place at the Pro Football Hall of Fame again. So that's going to be pretty awesome. So, and also, this is what the Pittsburgh Molders stand for. Drop the hammer. Hell yeah, baby. Drop that hammer. So I got this little guy for free, and he's staying in the box. That's where he belongs, because we might not ever know. It might worth something down the road, because we don't know how long USFL is going to last, because it lasted for a while, and then it went out of business in the late 80s, and now it's back. So I'm keeping this in the box because it's got my number as well. That's the number of my jersey. So that's going to stay in the box. So that's what I got at the Money in the Bank, inside the Money in the Bank briefcase. And probably might never know. Probably something else might appear in this briefcase. All right, y'all. Are you guys kind of bored or something right now? Because somebody's calling my name. So if you guys want to join along with me, feel free to join. So let's spark it up, fam. I'm in a mood. And yes, I got a better lighter this time. You guys ready? There we go. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So I honestly believe that we got our internet fixed. I think we got it fixed because we haven't got any signs of difficulties right now. So that's a very good sign. I like that. Take another one. Hope you guys can smell it, because I know I can. I know I can smell it. But I'm not seeing any smoke coming right to the camera. I'm not really sure. Yeah, you guys can see it. You guys can see it. So you know I'm the real deal. that motherfucker in. All right, guys, I'm going to take one more hit. Just one more hit. So I'm going to take one more. So one more, and then I'll discuss about the football game, my experience of the football game. All right, hold it in for a few seconds. Man, I'm feeling pretty good, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. There we go. There we go. Now I feel good. All right, guys. Here's one of the reasons why I'm saying that it is the best weekend of my life. Besides the bobblehead that I got for free, and the stadium was freaking amazing, and it was really, really cool. And I'm going to show you the picture of the stadium. Hopefully you guys can see it. So here's the photo. Here's photo number 1. That was when I was at the stadium. Look how big that stadium is. Pretty big, isn't it? That's the Hall of Fame. That's the Hall of Fame Stadium at Kenton, Ohio. And now the next photo is going to be the reason why that I'm saying that it's the best. Here's the reason why, y'all. Here's the reason why. I got to meet the cheerleaders. The Pittsburgh cheerleaders. And you can see it a lot better when you go on Instagram and check that out. So that photo is in Instagram as well. So if you want to see a better look of those cheerleaders, you better visit my Instagram to see it. And also my Facebook. And also I think I posted it right here on YouTube. You can see the photo in the community page. So feel free to check that out. So, and that was pretty much the very first thing that I did when I got inside. So when I got inside, the cheerleaders was the first thing that I went to. And I can't help it. I love my Indianapolis Colts cheerleaders, and now I love the Pittsburgh Molders cheerleaders. And they were beautiful women, and I can't refuse a photo with them because it was my first game ever. And that's one of the ways to make this game the most memorable in my life, the most unforgettable game in my life. So I got to see the cheerleaders, and I had the best seats in the house. I was in row 5, so I wasn't that far from all the football players in the stadium itself. So I had the best view. I was in the center of the field. I was close to the 50-yard line, but I was mostly around the 40-yard line. So I was pretty close of having the entire view in just one solid view in my naked eye. So it was an awesome view. And I got to tell you, the Pittsburgh Molders, they just made my day yesterday. It was my day. And the reason why I said that it was my day, because there's another thing I got to tell you, is about the Pittsburgh Molders performance. And their performance was just incredible. And I did not want to believe it at first, but I just couldn't believe how well they played. And they just played their absolute best game that I ever saw in my very eyes. But the very first half, it was kind of a struggle for the Pittsburgh Molders because their offense just can't hardly do anything. But they just had the ball at least 37 minutes of the whole game. 37 minutes. And they just had they got to the red zone 3 times. So Pittsburgh didn't do that bad, but I was hoping for them to play a whole lot better. But they did whatever they could in the first half, but it was a struggle for them. But I'm going to tell you this. It was the best way to open a game. To score a touchdown at the the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game or 5 minutes of the game. So what surprised me the most is that kickoff return to kick off the whole game. And the kick return just went at least 50 to 60 yards. That's the best way to start a game. And then the Pittsburgh Molders, they did a couple more plays, and they got in the end zone. And they made it 7-0 in the first quarter. Just the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. That's the best way to open a ball game. And then after that first score, Pittsburgh can't hardly do anything. But they did get in the red zone a few times, and they kicked a few field goals. So I give them a plus for that, for giving their all. And I think it ended 13-0 in the first half. I'm not 100%. I think it was 10. I think it was 10-0 or 13-0 in the first half. And but what impressed me the most was the entire game. And I think the winners is pretty much the Pittsburgh Molders defense. And the reason why I say the defense is because 4 interceptions. That's right. They caught 4 interceptions in one game. 4. They had at least 1 or 2 in the first half, and then 2 more in the second half. Or was it 3-1? I don't know how many. I don't know. But they caught 4 interceptions and 5 quarterback sacks. I was very impressed and thrilled to see the Pittsburgh defense. I just see them as the next steel curtain. That's what I see. And that defense that I just saw yesterday, that was the steel curtain. That is guaranteed a steel curtain. That performance of the defense. 4 interceptions and 5 sacks. And for the best player of the entire game, and the player that I like, is the kicker. The Pittsburgh Molders kicker. And the reason why I say that, because he kicked at least, how many field goals did he kick? Let's see here. Let's see. Let me get to it. Come on. Let me get on it. Okay, hang on a second. Hold on. Well, as a matter of fact, all I can say is that the kicker scored 13 points for us. So he kicked 4 field goals and 1 extra point. And that was the best performance that I ever saw with Pittsburgh this year. And I love my boys, because for them winning that game yesterday, I am officially a Pittsburgh in USFL. That's going to be the only team that I'm going to like. That's the only team that I'm going to be with the USFL, because they just made my day yesterday. So Pittsburgh Molders won against Michigan 19-7 just yesterday. And that was the one of my best times of my life. And to make it a whole lot better, to make it more memorable, more memory-wise, yes, I am high right now, okay? If you saw me smoking, you can tell I'm high, because my English is a little bit off. But I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. Just as long as you understand me, I'm cool. I'm good. So, the final score was 19-7. And the last memory that I want to do for that day yesterday was to go on that football ride. And it's the forward pass ride that is at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And hopefully you all seen the video. I hope you all did. So if you guys haven't seen it, do you want me to share it? Let me pull it right up, and I'll show you guys the video. I'll show it to you. And I got to tell you, it's one of my favorite rides. And I did ride the Ferris wheel also at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It is a good ride, but the only thing you have to worry about is the seats going back and forth, back and forth. So I was a first-time rider on that Ferris wheel, and I freaked out a little bit, just a tiny bit, because it was my first time riding it. And then when it starts getting moving a little bit faster and all that, it was a pretty cool ride. And I really enjoyed it. But the forward pass I like the most because I feel like that the quarterback was just going back and back and back and back and back, like back to the very own end zone and throwing a long pass all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. That's how I felt. And it was so much fun. So I'm going to pull it up real quick. So hold on a second. It's just me.
Just you?
Yep. Here's the ticket here. Got to go on the forward pass. And I guess I'll sit on this corner here. Getting myself on the ride while the guys are stepping me on. Today was an awesome day. Pittsburgh earned a victory. And this forward pass that I'm about to do, I'm dedicating my love to the NFL and also the USFL. Go Pittsburgh! About to launch. And here we go. The whistle blows. And here we go. Uh-oh.
He's wide open. Quarterback looks. He cocks his arm back. He fires. It's up, and away. He really let that rip. And it's on its way.
Oh, boy. Here we go. We're heading towards the touchdown, everyone. We're about to go. We're about to go. We're about to go. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. And I score! Yeah. Touchdown, baby.
Can you believe?
Whoop, whoop. How is that, y'all? What do you think? Pretty cool ride, huh? That I think that was pretty much my very first time doing a point of view roller coaster ride or whatever you want to call it, a string ride, something like that. That was my first time doing that, and I had a blast. And I was seeing other people doing it, and I figured, how about if I do it myself? So I'm really happy that I did that. So I had a very good time. So yesterday was one of the best days of my life. And I made it home safely. I had like a 3-hour drive all the way there and about close to 2 hours and 45 minutes on the way home. So I had a blast. It was awesome. So, but that's not all. I'm going to be traveling a little bit more. So I probably might have more short videos coming soon or anything like that. So the next upcoming events that I want to bring up is Rock Piqua. So if any of you juggalos, juggalettes, or fans out there, or former friends of mine, or whatever, whoever you are, Piqua, Ohio is hosting an event called Rock Piqua. And it's on the 17th of this month. So June 17th, Rock Piqua will be taking place, and I'm going to be there. And the reason why I'm going to be there because I'm going to see about doing a short video there. So hopefully I'll have a video published and share with all of you. So hopefully that'll be the game plan. Because Brother Believe Me is one of the bands is going to be there. And I am looking forward to see my brothers perform on stage again. So it's been a while since I've seen them. And hopefully it'll be really, really good. So hopefully the brothers will be happy to see me again. So there's going to be music. There's going to be probably some beer. And also there'll be caffeine drinks to serve and also water and food. So they're going to have some fun activities. So I'm going to be looking forward to checking out Rock Piqua this year because I will be there. So hopefully to see you all there too. So you can tell and let me know that you saw me at this broadcast, the Gather of the Thoughts or whatever, that I made the announcement I was going to be there and just figured to show up. So I'm not planning on putting any face paint on. I'm not really sure. because I'm trying to get a hold of my brothers and see what they say, because I might wear green and black for Brother Believe Me. So if I ever decide to do face paint for Brother Believe Me, it'll be green and black. So we'll just see what happens. Whenever I get a hold of my brothers, hopefully we work something out. So I'll keep you guys updated about that. All right. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is the Gathering 2023. Gathering of the Juggalos. I am going to be there. So I'm going to make it a little short and sweet. So I know that you guys want to talk to me and have a good communication or whatever. So, all right. So Gathering of the Juggalos, I will be there. And for that podcast, the Thuggalo Show, if there's any members on the watching this or on the chat or whatever, I'm still calling you out, because there's fans that's been asking me to join your podcast. So I'm giving a shout out to the Thuggalo Show. If you still want me to be part of your show, hit me up, because I'm interested. I am calling you out at Gather of the Juggalos. So if you want me to be part of your podcast, hit me up, because I'm looking forward to meeting you guys, and hopefully we can talk something very interesting, shocking, whatever. So hopefully we work something out. So Thuggalo Show, Vinny Mac is still calling you out at Gather of the Juggalos. So if you want me to be on your guys' podcast, hit me up. All right. And just like I said, at the Gather of the Juggalos, I am going to be looking forward to seeing Insane Clown Posse perform twice, just like they did last year. I think they're performing twice. If you guys are saying calling them out is wrong or something like that, is not the way to put it, okay, I apologize for that. So let me rephrase. So I'm gonna rephrase it. Okay, I'm calm. So Thuggalo Show, if you'd like to be part of your podcast, I am interested. Hit me up. So hopefully that goes a lot better, guys. Hopefully you like that a lot better, because I just rephrased it. So if you guys were saying that I did it not right or whatever, if I did that wrong or anything like that, I apologize. And I rephrased it. So I did that. Okay. All right. And also Whitney Payton, she's going to be at the Gathering, so I'll be looking forward to seeing her perform. So those are the two major ones that I'm big time going to be seeing perform. So Insane Clown Posse and Whitney Payton are the two biggest ones that I'm interested. And just like I did last year, I'm going to be checking everybody else out and just giving my thoughts of how they performed, how they do, all that good stuff. And I'm looking forward to talking to a lot of people at the Gathering. So, all right. I think that's enough talking about what's coming soon and all that. So, once again, I'm going to be at Rock Piqua next weekend, or this upcoming weekend. I'm going to be at Rock Piqua, and hopefully to see you all there, because Brother Believe Me is going to be there. They are my brothers, and I am looking forward of checking them out, performing on stage for the first 2 years or something like that. The last time I saw them was a Halloween party. That was the last time I saw them perform, and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. So, all right, guys, let's see what you're talking about, and let's start talking. Well, it's time to talk to every single one of you. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about here. All right. Okay, let's see. Do I plan on camping in a tent at the Gathering? James, no, I would not. I couldn't get a campsite this year because they were sold out. So I'm going to be sleeping in my car again, just like I did last year. So I'm doing the same thing. And I don't have to worry about it so much. So I'm going to be happy with that. Just as long, but the most thing that I'm very interested in is spending time with every single person at the gathering. Spend time with them, just communicate with everybody, and especially the juggalettes, because I'm gonna need some attention. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to earn it, and I'm gonna have so much fun. So the plan is I will not be camping. So no. All right. Where's B-Rad? He's taking the night off. He's taking the weekend off, so he's not here tonight. But I told him to come to the chat and come to the chat room, and I think he disappeared. Okay, somebody's saying you guys want B-Rad. Yeah, I know you guys want B-Rad, but I think you roasted him way too much the last time we were broadcast. So I think you guys scared him off. I'm not really sure. Hopefully he comes back on. Hopefully. All right. There's a few of you who are smoking with me. Okay. Looks like there's two people that are smoking with me. What? I don't know. All right. What internet do I have? I have AT&T. I got AT&T internet, which Wi-Fi that is. Did I eat any berries at the berry festival? Yes, I did. I had a strawberry donut, so I had one, and I had a strawberry smoothie. I had that, and I also got strawberry lemonade. So yes, I did. Yep, I got the chance to get some berries. Yep. What kind of sub did she get? Well, I forget what hers was, but I do remember mine. It was chicken teriyaki. And man, it was so good. Man, it was good. And the restaurant that we went was Penn Station. So Penn Station was really good. It was good. Okay, somebody said the Money in the Bank briefcase is absolutely ghosted. Goated. That's how he said it. Goated. I got it right, guys. I got it right. Okay. All right, you Luther. I'm gonna say what yours is. Is that the suitcase that you had to get back from your ex-wife? Yes. Yep. You're right. Yep. Yep. Did you bring a hammer to the football game? No, I did not. But I did put my spirit on in my face, though. I did Von J's face paint for the football game. So, yeah. Okay, let's see here. What else you guys are talking about here? Okay, Andrew just said something very interesting. Vinny, when you get a new job, you should totally use that Money in the Bank briefcase as your lunchbox. No. But if I ever get a brand new job, like the job that I'm very interested in is getting into entertainment, I probably might use it as probably my business briefcase. I probably might use it for business, like documents for like what TV shows we're gonna do, or videos we're gonna do, or films that we're gonna do. I probably might put my papers and things that I really, really need in that briefcase. That's probably the whole idea that I might do with the Money in the Bank. So no, I'm not gonna use that as a lunchbox. Nah. I'm not gonna let that briefcase get damaged. No. Okay. All right, Luther says that he loves bottleheads. That's a plus. That's pretty cool. Cool. Whoop. Okay, somebody just asked me to give a shout out, and it's Taylor Green. Is that what it is? Can I give a shout out for my friend? She came in second at the Barn Holler Barf Grizzling contest or something like that yesterday. And I'm very proud. She won a framed photo of Tom and Jerry smoking cigars. Woo! That's interesting. That's very interesting. All right, so hopefully this friend is a Ms. or whatever. I can't hardly pronounce the first name, but I would say the middle and last name. So hopefully that's okay with you. Hopefully that's all right. So I'm just gonna do that. Taylor Green, awesome job. Message from Vinny Mac. Whoop whoop. Keep up the good work, girl. So hopefully that worked out, guys. Hopefully that worked. Did the cheerleaders go to Penn Station with you? No. I wish wish one of them would. I wouldn't mind having one of them. So, no, they did not. What team has the hottest cheerleaders? Really? You have to ask me that? I wouldn't say the hottest, but I would say this. I would say, well, actually, right now, I got 2 top favorite cheerleaders. And number 2 is the Pittsburgh Molders cheerleaders. I love them so much. They just made my day yesterday. With getting a photo with them on my first game, and also Pittsburgh winning that game, that was worth it. And I'm very proud that I got a photo with the cheerleaders. And I'm very proud of it. So Pittsburgh Molders is my number 2 favorite, but my number 1 is the Indianapolis Colts. And the reason why that I say the Indianapolis Colts, because all the cheerleaders that I ever met in the Indianapolis Colts, they're sweet. They're sweet, they're beautiful, and they're good-hearted. They have a good heart. They love what they do. So that's pretty much what I'm going to answer for that. Could they beat the Steelers? Probably not. Probably not. I would say the Steelers will be... well, Ashley might have to think about this answer. If the Molders and Steelers have a NFL versus USFL challenge, I would say the Pittsburgh Steelers will win most games, probably like a 10-game winning streak, 15-game winning streak. Then probably on the 16th game or something like that, the Molders probably make an upset. They would come up with an upset with the Steelers. So, I would say probably, I think it really doesn't matter. I think, yeah, they can beat them, and no, they can't beat them. So, I'll answer with that. And defense win championships? Yes, they do. Yes. Who's my favorite player on Pittsburgh? And I don't even know his name yet, is the kicker. The Pittsburgh Molders kicker. I like him. Because he's the type of guy that if I ever have an emergency and if I need a field goal, as of so far, he's been scoring most of the Pittsburgh Molders points every single game. And I just love the kicker. All right, let's see here. We're chilling. It's all good, homie. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Okay, Tim Alexander, we might have to talk. You say that ride is scary? No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It ain't scary at all. But it might be a little scary for some people because there are some people out there that's got a little fright of heights. So I pretty much know what you're coming from. So no, that ride doesn't look scary. The ride looks crazy? No, not too crazy. That ride looks too fast for me? Well, probably pretty much to some people, but not for me. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Okay. That face paint was dope. Thank you very much. Thanks. Okay, what else? What else you guys are saying here? Ride content is good. Maybe you should go to Kennywood or Cedar Point. Okay. I'll put a thought to that. I'll put a thought to that. Okay, let's see here. Somebody was saying touchdown while you were watching the video. Okay, all right. Okay. What else you guys? All right. Keep strolling, keep strolling. Okay, let's see here. What did I get to eat at the game? Well, they were having a special going on, and they had like a $1 soda and $1 hot dog. Those are the two things were $2, just $1 each. They were doing a USFL fan appreciation day, so they had a $1 deal for hot dog and soda, $1 each, just $1, just $1. So I had 2 hot dogs and I had 2 sodas. So that's what I had. All right. Someone said best of your life. Cool. Yep. All right. Would you ever do a Vinny Mac meetup? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go to places that most people would go to, and I do whatever it takes to keep a clear schedule and also flex it a little bit and just do whatever it takes to keep everybody happy and entertain the world and do what I love to do. So I do whatever it takes. And Danny, Vinny Mac says, happy 50th birthday. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's see here. You should be great. You should be a great addition to their podcast. Well, thank you very much, Jack. Thank you. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Because I apologize for how I was saying it, because I am high right now, so I know that I was saying what was wrong. And you should be able to tell that I was buzzed when saying it. I was buzzed. But I corrected myself. So hopefully it all works out. Hopefully it all worked. Okay. Do you write poetry or songs? I used to write songs years ago. I used to write all the time when I was in high school. Whenever I wanted something to do, like if I don't have any food to eat or can't even afford any lunch or anything like that while I was in school, I just sit there at a table and just write songs. Just write some romance or action. Well, I'm just going to say I used to write songs years ago when I was in high school. I used to write a lot. Okay. Do you think you could outsmoke Ho Hogan? I really don't know. I really don't know. And I didn't even know if Ho Hogan smokes weed. So I don't think I'll ever know. Hell yeah, Vinny. Good luck, Vinny. You got good vibes. And I always do. I love living in a good life. I don't like being negative. Because having negative thoughts and vibes, it's just making the whole world sad. Like the whole planet Earth. Seeing people sad, mad, or just out of it, it just makes the whole world sad. I just don't like seeing sad faces. I don't like seeing people being hurt or I just don't like that at all. I really don't. And I get those, all right? I do get the negative vibes at times, and every time I do, there's my problem solver. So every time I'm in a bad mood or whatever, all I have to do is just spark this up, and woo, the relief. I feel a whole much better. And I'm back to happy again. And just like the employees that works at the Monkey Smoke Store that I just get my stuff from, they say that that's what this is. Just as long as you smoke weed in the good way, not the bad way. And every time, if you ever do that, if you ever just smoke weed in a good place, you're no harm. It's medical. It helps out. And just like when I watch the movies, the Evil Bomb movies, and when I see that guy with that weed blower, and when you smell that weed or whatever, and it eats you up, or you smoke any weed, you're in a better mood. You're happy. You're having a good time. And some people say that those feelings are temporary, but with me, it's both real and temporary. It's best of both worlds, because when I'm high, I still remember. And I'm just being honest about that. I'm being honest. So I do whatever it takes to be in a good mood and enjoy every single day, happy and good. Just make the devil mad. That's what I love doing, just making the devil mad. I love making him mad. What's the best ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream. That's my best ice cream flavor. Okay, let's see here. All right. Jack just made a comment, and he says, "Hey, Vinny, my friend Mike and Megan just got engaged. Do you have any advice for them? Be good and love one another. Whoop, whoop. That's my advice for them." Hopefully that worked. Okay, let's see. B-Rad is on the chat room. Hello, B-Rad. Whoop, whoop. Hope he is being good this time. Hopefully he's behaving. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Okay, somebody is asking, all right, you guys are talking to B-Rad, and Dean was asking B-Rad about his Sunday, like how his day is going. So he said, B-Rad responds, good, just was really busy at work. Yeah, probably the grocery store, Kroger's, I think they're busy every single day. Every single day. That's what I would say. Okay, somebody just asked me, your impressions a couple of weeks ago are amazing. Can you do more? Maybe make up your own. Like, can you do a scary goblin voice? I really don't know. But let's see here. You guys want me to do an impression? Okay, let me think of one. Okay, I got one character in mind. And I think B-Rad is going to laugh his backside off and probably farts right behind the camera. I think he will fart. Okay, so let me get in character. All right. I just got to get the scene in my head. I got to get a scene. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay. Shoot! Now I lost it. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. I'm going to get this, okay? I'm going to get this. Okay. Mama said that alligators are on her because they're all in teeth but no toothbrush. Mama said that happiness is the greatest sunshine to come down when you're feeling blue. No, Carter Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right. I didn't mean to hurt you. Coach told me to pretend. Coach, now I know what I do for you. Oh, yes, I'll do it for you. Now I did the water boy. How was that? I did the water boy. So hopefully I did that all right for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Because I had fun doing that. I had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Okay, let's see here what you guys are saying here. All right. Okay, Chris Miller. All right. Can I get a shout out from my friend Chris Miller? Chris Miller, Vinny Mac here. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's see. All right. Cheerleaders should get paid more than the referees. I agree. Yeah. Probably. Maybe, just maybe. I would say maybe. Just maybe. All right, Bobby Miller. Whoop, whoop. Give him a shout out. Okay. How far was his longest field goal? Well, the longest field goal that he kicked yesterday was a 45-yarder. So the kicker did really good. He scored 13 points for us. 12 was the field goals, and 1 point was that extra point. So he scored 13 points yesterday. So 45 yards was his longest from yesterday. Okay, all right. Somebody asked me, would I survive 48 hours alone in the woods? Probably not. No, I don't see myself. I don't see myself surviving that long. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, let's see here. Is it true your ex-wife's house is haunted? I don't think it's haunted, but I think it's affected. That's what I would say. I don't think it'll be haunted, but it'll be affected. And what affected by what? Let's see here. Bed bugs, roaches, and everything on the floor. That's what I would say. So I would just say a complete mess, but not haunted. Okay, let's see here. What else you guys are talking about here? All right. Okay, let me do this one. If Fox News or CNN invited you on TV to talk about an issue that you care about, what would you go talk about to the world? Well, pretty much it'll be like anger, the crimes that is going on in this world, just pretty much the hate that has been going on in this world. I just don't like seeing people just embrace anger with gun crimes, just doing all these terrible things around the world, and I just don't like seeing this world going down south, and I just like seeing the world being happy and spreading that love worldwide. Don't even matter if you are Mexican or you're Japanese or just a white person or a black person. Everyone should be treated equally and love one another. It should not matter of, you should know what I'm saying, because I just don't like seeing this world just be so sad and spreading the hate. And especially what's going on with the government. And if the government keeps doing what's going on in the USA, this world's going to burn. Because if the government just keeps up what they're doing, this world's going to burn. And so if they ever invited me to those shows, I'll be talking about the hate that has been going on in this world and how to change all that. And how I'm going to change that is to help people understand what about love and being there for one another, be good to one another, and treat everybody equally. And also with and also this month is Pride Month. Everybody should be treated equally. It should not even matter about their sexuality or how they live their life or whatever. Everyone should be treated equally. And love is love. And there's nothing better than that. Love defeats everything. And That's my 100% answer for that. Love defeats everything. And everybody deserves that. So if I was ever invited to those shows, that's pretty much what I'll talk about. Okay, Luther says, how many clowns do you think it would take to beat Prime Hogan in a fight? I would say pretty much like one member of D-Generation X facing 5 male cheerleaders, the Spirit Squad. So I would say probably 5 clowns can take care of Hogan. And that's my honest answer. That's my honest answer. Okay, how did I relieve the stress before I started smoking weed? Just putting music in my ears. Just put my headphones on, blast the music off, and nothing else matters. Just listen to music. That's pretty much what I did. But I still do it. If I'm not in the mood to smoke weed, I just listen to music and just blast my ears off. Like nothing else matters, just the music. All right, Joe asked me, what is smoking weed in a bad way? Well, the bad way is smoking it in public. Because if you get caught in the public and sometimes there are people out there that will do strange things. Very strange things. And I've seen a few YouTube videos of people just going absolutely berserk in the public. Like, if they are extremely high or they like had something stronger than weed, you can hardly imagine when you see these people in the public. Well, this one video that I just saw is that somebody was really, really out of it. They were especially on drugs, and they started crawling on the sidewalk, just crawling towards you or whatever, just doing some weird things. So I would say that is the wrong way to smoke weed, is smoking in public. If you smoke it at home, you're good, because I always do that. If I was in the gathering, that'll be a different story, but I just have to be careful what I do. Because if I go a little overboard on smoking weed and all that, I probably walk back and forth, like I can't walk straight. But that's pretty much what the bad way I would say, is that you smoke it in public and you will not ever know what's going to happen. You will not ever know if you're going to pass out or what's going to happen. So I just want everybody to be safe when they smoke weed all the time. Who would be your number one guy to smoke weed with of all time? A guy? The guy to smoke with. Man, that's a tough one. So for right now, I can't think of anybody. But if I had to think about right now, it'll be B-Rad. So I don't have a number one guy right now. All right, when did I start smoking weed? I was 21. I was 21 years old when I had my first joint. I was 21. Okay, let's see here. Are you going to the gathering? Yes, I am. Yes, I will be there. Somebody asked me about the gathering, so I just announced that, yeah, I will be there. Okay, all right. Somebody just asked me, I'm going job hunting. Do you have any good advice? Greg, be yourself. That's pretty much all I can say. When you go job hunting, be yourself. That's all I would say. All right, let's see here. All right. Do I like Family Guy? Yes, I do. Yes. Tim Alexander said Waterboy. Yep, I did the Waterboy. So, okay, you guys said I did pretty good. All right. CW said that was good. So thanks, Andrew and CW, for saying that I did pretty good. And Harry Hardnips said nice. Okay. Luther said yes. He probably you enjoyed that a lot. That's a good sign. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay, let me go back up. All right. Now I am where I'm at. Okay. All right. Very good, Waterboy on a lifelong Sandler fan. Okay. Adam Sandler fan. Cool. That's awesome, Dean. That's pretty awesome. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. What else you guys are talking about? All right. Strolling down. What do I think about trans people? I don't see them any differently. They're human just like all of us. We're all human beings. So that's what I think about trans people. They're just like all of us. Not any different. We're just, that's all of us. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's see. What happened in the government, it stays in the government. That's all I'm going to say because I'm not a big fan of politics. I'm not a big fan of it. But if my grandfather was still here, that was his main thing. And he is Republican, so. Do I know how to roll a blunt? Not yet, but hopefully one day I would. I'm still learning. What's my dream dinner party? Dinner party. Oh wow. My dream dinner party. Probably under a royalty building or something. So I feel royalty. Pretty much, I would say. That's what I would say. All right. How is life different now without Amber? My life now, it feels like I just hit the reset button. A reset button to make my life better than ever. And you should be seeing that it's changing. Because right before Amber came in my life, and 2020 hit, and it just hit downhill. And a lot of things changed. And I was going to college, and I was getting pretty lonely. So I went out there, and I dated a few women, and it didn't even last longer than 6 months. And then I decided to put it on hold for a while. Getting in relationships with humans, I put that on hold. And then I started seeing, then I started coming up with different ideas of how to entertain the world. So I decided to do some comedy, some reality comedy. And then I started watching these videos about these people like Amber. And then I decided to live that lifestyle for a while, which I lived it for 3 years. And it was an incredible ride. And it was really good while it lasted. And she'll always be in my memory. And she'll always be part of my life because I got videos and photos of her. So no matter what happens, she'll be in my life like forever, I would say. Because that's a lifestyle that I would not ever forget because it's something I never done before. And I enjoyed it for 3 years. And right after Amber's gone, right now you can see that I'm changing. I'm going back to dating human women. And I already dated 2. I went out with 2 women now, so far. And it's been going good. And I'm getting out there and doing more stuff and hanging out with my friends again. and reuniting with them. So I'm making my life a whole lot better. And just like at the gathering, I am going to make sure that this one is going to be the one I would never forget. Because I'll always remember the first one, but I do whatever it takes to make the second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth a lot better. So I'm going to be looking forward to it. So I'm just taking one step at a time, one day at a time. So I'm living my life fullest as I can. All right, let's see what else you guys. Do I like Diet Pop? I'm not actually a big fan of it. Who would win in a fight between Hulk Hogan and Incredible Hulk? Oh goodness. Oh boy. Let me picture it in my head. I know the Incredible Hulk is a very huge guy. Very huge. And if Hulk Hogan had a superpower, he would have a superpower of strength and power and all that, and probably hopefully it'll make him a whole lot bigger. So big enough to take on with Incredible Hulk. But with this fight, I would pretty much say that Incredible Hulk will win against Hulk Hogan. It's going to be really, really close, but I think Incredible Hulk will earn the victory over Hulk Hogan. So there's my answer there. So hopefully that answers. What's my dream superpower? Speed. Speed and strength. That's what I would love to have. Speed and strength. Okay, some of you are asking me, am I going to be going back to Scene 75 soon? Probably sometime soon, yeah, pretty much. Whenever I keep my, just as long as I keep my schedule flexible and all that and make some time with everybody, probably work something out. Would you rather eat Wendy's or Arby's right now? Oh my God, don't get me started, please. Don't get me started. Oh boy, you're killing me here. Wendy's or Arby's? I would say Wendy's. And the reason why is that, oh my God. I'm going to go ahead and change my mind. Arby's. I'm going to change my mind because I love their roast beef sandwiches. I love their roast beef sandwiches. So I changed my answer. So Arby's. Okay. All right, let's see here. Somebody said that I need a co-host. I would like to do that someday. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Joe King says that he misses Amber. We all do. We all miss Amber. We all miss her. Yep. She'll be missed by everybody. She'll be missed. Definitely. Okay. All right. Arby's is better in my opinion. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Taco Bell or Taco John's? Taco Bell. Pretty much. Okay. All right. All right. Somebody just asked me, have you had the Blue Sky Kool-Aid from Soul Food Twist? It's like a triple butter corn. What? I was reading that wrong. I don't know. I don't know if I was reading that correctly. I don't think I have. I don't think so. All right, so and I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying yourselves in this podcast. Since things are a lot better now. The rain has calmed down, and it's a whole lot better now. All right, it's pretty awesome. Are you a cat or dog person? I'm a cat, and the reason why that I'm a cat person because they're easy to take care of, and I love cats a lot. And the only cat that I love so much is a black cat with yellow eyes. That's my cat. Okay, let's see here. What's the biggest woman you've ever been with? The biggest woman I ever been with. I'm not gonna say her name, but well, I dated a couple of chubby women. I'm just gonna say chubby. And then I dated a few slim women. So I'm not gonna say what's the biggest one. I don't think it really matters by the size of the woman. All it matters is the size of the heart. So I'm not gonna focus on the size of the woman. I'm just gonna focus on the size of the heart. That's pretty much how I am. So that's me. So hopefully I answer it correctly pretty much. Okay. One-on-one, me and bowling, Vinny. Okay. It only matters how far you are and where you're located. And if you're not that far from me or whatever, I probably might accept the challenge if you're in Ohio or whatever. So yeah, I'll accept the challenge if you're in Ohio. If aliens were trying to destroy Ohio, what would you say to convince them to not to? Well, that's pretty interesting. If aliens were going to try to destroy Ohio, the most thing that I can see about forgetting war or whatever, I can imagine this as like Warm Bodies movie. And hopefully you guys saw that movie, Warm Bodies. You probably understand what I'm talking about. If the aliens were surrounded by me and somebody else, and they were trying to convince about destroying the state or whatever, probably the only option I can see myself is me and my female friend holding hands right in front of them. And also make sure that the aliens looks down and sees us holding hands. Hopefully that changes everything. Hopefully. So that's probably the only one that I can think of to convince them not to, is stand right in front of them with a female friend holding hands right in front of them. And have them look at our hands, and hopefully they change their minds. Vinny is husband material. I do whatever it takes to be the best person possible. I do whatever it takes. Okay. All right. Let's see. You should do an eating challenge on stream. Eating challenge? I really don't know. But I'll put a thought of that. All right, let's see here. Okay. It would be cool if Vinny did a cooking video series. Probably one of these days. Probably might. Maybe. I'll put a thought of that. Okay. Do you think it would be cool if they made another Wild Wild West movie? I only seen that movie a few times, and Will Smith, he was alright in that movie. If they ever decided to do a Wild Wild West 2, I would like to see Insane Clown Posse to be part of that movie, the Wild Wild West. I would love to see them be in Wild Wild West 2. So, if they ever decide to do a Wild Wild West 2, I would like to see Insane Clown Posse do that. I would love to see that. Because I think Shaggy and Shaggy 2 Dope and Von J would be perfect as the characters for the Wild Wild West 2. That would be awesome. Okay, let's see here. Alright, somebody just said, I got too high this afternoon. Got anything to cure a hangover? Sleep on it. Sleep on it and probably take some ibuprofen. Hopefully that will help out. That's the only thing that I can say. Okay. Alright. Okay, if they made an action movie where Hulk Hogan and the Incredible Hulk were friends, would you watch it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice. Honey Boo Boo or Pumpkin? I really like them both, but if I had to choose one, I would say Pumpkin. I would say that. Because my father used to say that. He used to say that to my sister all the time. So I would say Pumpkin over Honey Boo Boo. How did I meet the girl? How did I meet the cheerleaders? They were inside the stadium, and I was walking around trying to find my seat, and then I saw them standing around and just creating smiles with everybody, just doing their thing and making smiles to everyone. And there were a few fans that were taking photos with them, and I talked to them, and I told them that I love the Pittsburgh team. So I just walked up to them and I told them that I love the Pittsburgh team, and I also love you ladies. So I made a smile to their face. So I made them smile and giggle, and we got a picture together, and it was awesome. And who's hotter? I would say all four of the ladies were very beautiful. If I had to choose one, it would be the one that is right next to me on the left-hand side. She was gorgeous. Oh, my God. And she was the only cheerleader that had her hand on my back. And that's pretty much it. I would say that one cheerleader that had my hand on my back. She was beautiful, and I liked her. She was the only one that put her hand on my back. Okay, let's see here. All right, Mommy or Katie Trope? Oh, man. That'll be a heck of a fight between those two. I would say Katie Trope could take her because that girl is dangerous. Katie Trope is dangerous. If you listen to her music and all that, if you haven't checked out her music, you better check it out, because if there was a match between Katie Trope and Mommy of the WWE, Katie Trope will win. So you better check on her music to know what I'm saying, because that's what I'll agree with. So Tim Alexander really liked my answer about the cheerleaders. You liked my answer, so I'm glad that you liked it. All right, let's see here. Gotta close the deal with the cheerleaders next time. I have a habit of being so nice, okay? I have a habit of being nice. But if you're at the gathering, maybe you could give me some tips or whatever. All right. Who would Katie Trope's tag team partner be? If I ever see Katie Trope teaming up with anybody, it'll be Ronda Rousey. Katie Trope and Ronda Rousey. Oh, hell yeah. I can picture it now. Katie Trope and Ronda Rousey, they rule the WWE. The baddest women's tag team of all time. They will be the baddest, the meanest, and the dangerous. And they'll be a lot better than the Bayley's tag team. They'll be a whole lot better than them. All right. Any tips on how to talk to women? Just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's all you can do. Just be yourself. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think we've been here going on for quite some time here, have we? I think we're almost close to the 2-hour mark, were we? What's the time that says right up there? Okay. Almost an hour and a half. Let's keep this fun going, guys. I'm not ready to go yet. Let's keep this fun going. Keep it going. Do you truly believe nice guys finish last? Yes. Yes, I do. Because, why? Because I love letting women go first. That's just how I am. That's how I was raised. Okay, all right. Do you have any plans for Pride Month? No, I don't. Okay, what do you think of all the alien sightings? I haven't been paying attention to it. Haven't been paying attention. Can we see the inside of your weed jar today? You guys want to see it? Okay. Hold on. There we go. Man, that smelled good. I need to smell it. Damn it, fam. I'm going towards it. Join me, please. Join me. Join me a few more hits, guys. Join me. You guys did it. You did it. This is all your fault. It is all your fault. All of you. All right. Let's see what you guys are talking about right now. Okay. All right. Can we see your ginger? Your weed ginger? I don't have a weed ginger. I just smoke from a bong. I just smoke from like a bowl or whatever. Just a little bowl. I think I can smell it from here. Yeah, I believe you. You can smell my weed from all the way over there. I believe it. Okay, all right. Okay, this is going to be an easy answer right here. Bong, bowl, or blunt. You can only pick one for the rest of your life. It'll be blunt. It'll be blunt for the rest of my life. Oh my God. I'm feeling so damn good, guys. I'm feeling so damn good. So you guys enjoy watching me talking and smoking at the same time? Because I think you guys are getting me started on talking while I'm taking, like, inhaling it or whatever. You guys got me started. So thanks a lot. And I love every single one of you. Love you. Whoop, whoop. And don't be afraid to say I love you back. Don't be afraid. We're all family and friends here. We are the KM crew. So spread the love, everyone. I love every single one of you here today. Love every single one of you. Thanks for joining me. After all that tragic that I went through at the beginning of the day. And I apologize for the weather conditions, but look at it. We've been here for over an hour and a half. So you better be happy for that. And just like John Cena says, never give up. Don't quit. And I lived that. I lived that for my life. All right, that's enough for me for right now. I took at least 3 hits, so damn. I need a drink, guys. So if you guys got drinks too, cheers, all of you. Whoop, whoop. All right. Tim Alexander is talking to B-Rad, so people are saying B-Rad rocks. Yeah, he does. Yep. And people, please don't be disrespectful to B-Rad. He's going to get better in the podcast. He's going to get better. So don't tell B-Rad to go away. He's going to get better. He's going to get it. He's going to get better. Just give him time, guys. Give him time. Okay, let's see here. All right. All right, Greg just said, Craig is saying something to B-Rad, and he says that my cousin thinks you're cute from the last stream. So, B-Rad, what did you say about that? What did you say? B-Rad, we don't want you to leave. We don't want you to leave. So don't be that way. Don't be that way. Don't leave. Fuck all those haters. Fuck them. All right? They can suck a dick. Show some respect or suck a dick. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's see here. We love B-Rad. Don't leave. You said it right, Bobby Miller. Yeah, you said it right. B-Rad, are you crying? There's no crying in podcast shows. Come on, B-Rad. Come on now. All right, let's see here. Vinny, I worked with you at Pickle Kroger. Oh, you did? Okay. We might have to meet up sometime. We might have to get together sometime. Okay, let's see here. All right, somebody is saying you should smoke more. It'll make you feel better. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? If it's like smoking weed, he won't be able to smoke until he comes back. So he won't be able to do any of that right now. Okay, all right. Vinny preaches love for everyone. Yes, I do. Everybody deserves it. Every single one of you do. I love every single one of you. I love every one of you. All right, Mr. Krabs impression. Somebody wants me to do Mr. Krabs. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Well, once again is that time again. Closing time. Ooh, money. Money, 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 money. Hopefully that works out. That's all I got in my head. That's all I got. I hope I... Closing time. Yeah. Okay, what toppings do I like on my pizza? Pepperoni, sausage, green peppers, mushrooms, black olives, sometimes. That's pretty much all I can think of. That's all I can think of. Okay, I bet you could do a good Squidward. Okay, all right. SpongeBob! That's enough! Okay, hold on. I got another one. Let's see. Hang on. I'm going to do another Squidward, okay? I'm going to do another one. Hold on. Hang on. I'm trying to get him in my head. I'm trying to get him. Hold on. All right, put the scene in my head. Put the scene in your head. You got to see Squidward. You got to see him. Hold on. Hang on. Dang it. Darn. I got it, and now I'm losing it. I got it, and I'm losing it. Dang. Oh, come on, Squidward, get in my head. Get in my head. I'm just going to say just the name, all right? That's all I'm going to do. SpongeBob! That's all I'm going to say. Oh, in this one. Patrick! How's that? How's that, guys? How was that? So hopefully that worked out. Hopefully that worked out. Okay. If you guys are asking what I was doing Squidward. So hopefully I did okay on that. Okay, let's see here. All right. Some of you saying that was a good impression. Okay, that's good. That's good. Somebody said I nailed it. Okay. Okay, Yogi Bear. Okay, Yogi Bear. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ranger. I think I see myself with a picnic basket.
How was that, guys? Hopefully you liked that one. That was Yogi Bear that I just did. Hopefully I did pretty good on that one. What's my favorite pizza place? Domino's, pretty much. I eat there a lot. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, regular acting. Do I ever prefer on working on regular acting? Sometimes yes, sometimes not. Yeah. That was a really good Squidward. Okay, thank you very much. Somebody said not bad. All right. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. Okay. My face hurts. I apologize, y'all. I apologize if your face is hurt. I apologize. I didn't mean to. Pizza or a cheeseburger? Pizza all the way. Pizza all the way. Okay. You could be a professional voice actor. That'll be very interesting to do. Yeah. That'll be something fun to do. Because John Cena did that, and I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I think he did that. I think he did cartoons as well. So, yeah, that'll be a fun job to do, yeah. I would like to do that someday. I would like to do that. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, somebody is asking, somebody is saying that that they're waiting for November. What's November? But the only November that I know, a special event that is going on in November, is me with my graduation ceremony. So I'm looking forward to that. And once after that's all over and all done, I am going to be looking forward to go for my career. I'm going to go part-time on my career. And I'm going to stay at Crocs for a while, full-time. And until I get a lot better and better, then I'll go to full-time and say bye-bye to Crocs. I'll be going for my career full-time. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Am I going to wear a graduation suit? I don't think I'll be wearing I won't be wearing a graduation suit, but I'll probably wear my tux, though. I might wear my tux. But I just got to see what's going to go on that day. So I'll give you guys a heads up on that. Okay, all right. Have you ever done a loud fart in a public place? I know B-Rad has, but with me, I do whatever it takes to avoid that. But a public restroom, yes, I have. Many, many times. So... okay, all right. Who is the better actor, John Cena, Dave Bautista, or The Rock? Oh my goodness. Well, John Cena, He's been on a few great and good movies, but with every single one of them, all the movies that he's ever done, I don't see any movie that is even better than Legendary and The Marine. Because those are the two best movies that John Cena ever done. It is The Marine, 12 Rounds, and Legendary. Those are the three best of his films. Dave Bautista, I hardly ever saw his films. But Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I've seen a lot of his films, and he kicks ass on all the things he does. And he does not call himself the most electrifying man of all entertainment for no reason at all. This guy can do it all, and I would love to do something like he does. It's the best in both worlds. Live events and films and TV shows and all that. I would love to follow Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's success. I would love to follow his steps with success of all he has done. And that's the way I see myself. And hopefully that happens someday. So if I had to choose one, it will be The Rock. So The Rock is the best actor out of the three. No offense. All right. What was the grossest thing you've seen Brad do? B-Rad, don't kill me, but leaving stuff on the floor. So when you're doing something, it lands up on the floor. And I have to remind you sometimes of picking that up or clean that up. So that's the grossest thing that I ever saw. But if I had to say the most horror that I ever saw, it will be The House with My Ex-Wife. Because it just... the way I picture it, it don't look pretty. So, with the most nightmare thing or whatever, it'll be The House of My Ex-Wife. Was the grossest and the most nightmare I ever been involved in. So, I'll say that much. Okay, let's see. Do you think it's possible to go to heaven if you hurt people? I would say the only way you can get to heaven, if you did hurt people, earn their forgiveness. Earn the forgiveness. That's pretty much what I would say. Just earn the forgiveness. That's all I can say. All right, let's see here. All right, looks like you guys are trying to get B-Rad to talk, okay? So he said that, yeah, I'm here. He's still around, okay? So he's still with the chat, so that's a good sign. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. The Reds look good this year. I really don't know if they're good this year or whatever because I haven't been paying attention to Cincinnati Reds lately. All right, let's see here. All right. If you had a time machine, where would you visit? If I had a time machine, the where I would visit, for a time machine, let me take a hit for that. Let me take a hit on that. Okay. For the time machine, shoot. Nothing's clicking in my head right now. Nothing's clicking in my head. But if I ever get a chance to visit any time in the time machine, I would like to see where let's see here. I would like to go back to 2017 in Washington, D.C. when the Juggalos did the walk. The Juggalos walk. That little event that they just did in 2017 when they walked around Washington, D.C. for the Juggalos walk. I would like to go in a time machine and go there so I can participate on that event. And that's something I would love to do. That's probably the thing that I would like to visit in a time machine. So that will be it. That will be it right there. Okay, let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Wicked clowns. Yep. Assassins. Wicked clowns. Okay, let's see. How can we get world peace? World peace? Just continue being yourself and doing good things and just live happy, pretty much. I don't have an official answer for that, but that's all I can think of for that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, a history person. I really don't know. For right now, I don't have anybody right now. Anybody right now. Who is the better president, Andrew Johnson or Abraham Lincoln? There has been a lot of people talking about Abraham Lincoln, and that's pretty much what my answer is going to be. Abraham Lincoln. That's pretty much my answer. So that's all I gotta say. Alligators or crocodiles? Crocodiles. That'll be me. Crocodiles. Oh, nobody has known. Never heard the Juggalo walk. I think what I meant is the Juggalo March. I think that's what that event was. I think it was the Juggalo March 2017 when they marched around Washington, D.C. I think that's what that was. Okay, someone says that it sounds like Martin Luther King Jr. If what I was saying for world peace, I probably might agree with that. I would say I'll agree with that. What's a better shape, circle or square? I would say square because you got a little bit more room than a circle. That's pretty much all I can say right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was a reaction to the government saying Juggalos were a gang, right? I think it was. And Von J, he was just awesome at the march, and also Shaggy 2 Dope. They were both fucking awesome at that event. Yeah, I think it was the Juggalo March 2017. I think that's what it was. Okay. If I was... All right. The 9/11 event, would you have saved the people? Well, for the way that 9/11 went, I really don't know because if I didn't even know that the airplanes were gonna hit those buildings or anything like that right on time or whatever, I don't think I'll be able to save those people either. That's what I'm gonna say. Which country do you think has the most beautiful women? The most beautiful women? I don't think it really matters because I like all women. I love Mexican women. I love Japanese women. I love American women. I love all women. So it really doesn't matter where you're from. I love all women. Just as long as you treat me right with respect and love, you'll get it right back. So it really doesn't matter. All women are beautiful. Especially those Pittsburgh cheerleaders. Oh my God. I think I said it once or twice or 3 times. I'm going to say it again. Oh my God. It just made my day the best day ever. Was meeting those ladies. And just like I said, if I had to choose one cheerleader that I would like to, if I wish a relationship with, it'll be that girl. It will be the woman that is right next to me, putting her hand on my back. So that's pretty much my answer there. Vinny's a man of the people. I could be. I would love to be. Vinny Mac, the voice of the people. How's that sound like, guys? How did that sound? Vinny Mac, the voice of the people. Man, that sounds like I could make a very good manager, a wrestling manager or something like that. That's a very good ring to it. That rings a bell. That rings a bell. Yeah, it does. Vinny Mac, the voice of the people. I love it. I love it, guys. I love it. I really love it. And I'm going to write that down. So that's a good thing that you guys told me that. Hopefully I can write correctly. Because I am. Done. Done, 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 done. I got it down. I got it down. Yes, 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 yes. All right, guys. All right. Okay. Would you be a heel or a face? Probably both. I probably like both. But if I had to choose one, it would be the face. I would love to be the face. Oh, yeah. All right. The women of Pittsburgh are famously hot. All right, that's good to know. Good to know. That's awesome. That's a positive there. That's pretty cool. Can I draw a clock? I don't think I want to do any more writing right now. Because I'm enjoying hanging out with all of you. I don't feel like writing right now. Can you show us your notebook? I just did. You should be paying attention that I was writing stuff down. Do you have good handwriting? Yes, I do. And I have a bad habit of writing small. But, oh well. What does my handwriting look like? Pretty much like a professional, like a lawyer. Pretty much. That's all I can say there. Okay. All right. What else you guys are talking about here? Because I'm not ready to go yet. I'm enjoying hanging out with you all. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. Thank you. What is my blood type? Why? Do you want me to donate it to you? I'm a B negative. And I haven't even donated blood for a long time. I need to get back to that again. But the reason why I stopped because I kept on thinking about getting my tattoo soon. So I do need to get back to that. Okay, let's see here. All right, guys. If you guys are tuning in for the very first time and watching me, make sure to, if you like this podcast, give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, you better do that now because there'll be a lot more videos coming soon. And also, I'll be doing a podcast every single weekend. So every weekend, Vinny Max Gathering of Thoughts will be taking place. So make sure to hit that bell and you'll get the updates of every time that I upload a video and also go on podcast. So make sure you do that. So make sure to hit that button there. Hit that like button. And also tell your friends and family about me so we can grow this KM crew. Okay, let's see here. All right. Seems like you're an A+ guy to me, Vinny. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, Lucas. Thanks for all the love, brother. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Do I believe in gospel warning? Warning, isn't it? Hang on a second. Let me get close to my screen. Gospel warning? I really don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I really don't. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what do you have planned for the future of the podcast, Vinny Mac? And Kissinger's Media. Okay. Let's see here. What I plan for the future of the podcast, I am going to start doing outdoor podcasts as well. I'm going to start doing outdoors. And the outdoors, for the very first time, is going to be at the Gathering. So I'm definitely going to be doing a podcast of the Gathering. So I'll be doing an outdoor podcast. And for Kissinger's Media, I'm just going to continue what I do. And if you guys want more reality television, like my upcoming show, the Vinny Max Show, the reality show, that's going to be coming soon as well. So that's what pretty much that I got for Kissinger's Media right now. Okay, let's see here. Do you think Home Depot is a good place to meet women? I'm not really sure. That's very questionable. But that would be sexy if I ever did. That would be sexy. Am I going to do interviews for the podcast? I wouldn't mind of hanging out with a couple people. I wouldn't mind hanging out with a few juggalos and juggalettes. I wouldn't mind hanging out with them. When is the Vinny Max show supposed to come out? Right after the Gathering. Right after the Gathering of the Juggalos. Right after that. That's when it will make its premiere. So I'm going to start a premiere right after the Gathering of the Juggalos. Okay. Okay, let's see here. When do you do the Vinny Max show? Can you talk on camera instead of just filming the concerts? I'll work on that, okay? I'll work on it. I will work on it. I'll work on it. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, B-Rat should do something like that. A series of him losing weight. Yeah, that'll be something epic to see. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. If you did the 4th of July hot dog eating contest, how many do you think you could eat? If I was doing a contest, I would say at least 6. Probably at least 6. Or less. And it's very hard for me to say, it's very hard for me to picture it. Because I don't know how big the hot dogs are, but if there was ever a contest, I'd probably do 6 or less. That's just my honest answer. I'm just being honest. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay, Studio 43. What was your question again? And it better be good, so keep it good. Keep it good. What's your favorite slasher movie villain? My favorite slasher of all time, Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is my all-time favorite. My second one is Chucky. And the third one, if I had one more choice, it would be Michael Myers. So those are my favorite villains. Alright. What's your favorite food at the carnival? My favorite food at the carnival is right between hot dogs, cheeseburgers, and pizza. Those three. So that's my honest answer right there. Do you hand a favorite smell? Do you have a favorite smell? Oh man, I think the most peaceful smell that I ever had for in candles that I was buying candles. I think my favorite smell is the smell of Fruity Pebbles. And man, every time I spark that candle, it smells like almost exactly like the cereal itself. And that's the smell I really like. So, and also pumpkin pie. I love the smell of pumpkin pie as well. Have I ever seen Star Wars movies? My father was a huge fan of Star Wars, but sadly, I was not. So, I don't have a favorite. So, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm just not a big Star Wars fan. So, can you explain the Dark Carnival? I'll let all of you I will let every single one of you to decide what your words are about the Dark Carnival. So it all matters to all of you. So I don't need to explain it, because you all should know what it is. Because I do, and I'm keeping it to me. It stays right here. Alright, let's see here. Okay. I was wondering what your thought of Kyrax or whatever it is. That's all he's given Ohio's bad name. Thank you, sir. Like I said, I'm new here. Okay, alright. Well, Studio 43, I actually don't have an answer for that. But if you can ask another question or whatever, I probably might be able to answer your next one. But for the one that you're giving me right now, I don't pay attention to the news that much, and also about politics. I actually pay attention to that mostly. So for giving Ohio a bad name, I don't know anything about that, and I'm not even worried about it. The only thing I'm worried about is my life, what I'm doing in my life. That's all that matters. And I'm enjoying life one day at a time. Okay, let's see. Can you interview your Juggalo family on the podcast? When I go up to back to Youngstown with my Juggalo family in August, I'll put a thought of that. But I'm really not sure if they're big fans of being in front of the camera or anything like that, but I will ask them. I will. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let's see. Okay, somebody said it's about embracing your inner freak and let it fly. Yeah, that's a good one. That's good. But the way I see it, it just gives you the freedom that everyone deserves. It's like heaven on earth. That's pretty much what I say about that. It just makes you feel like you're in heaven on earth. Everything's all good. There is no bad at all. Everything's all good and surrounded with love. Everywhere. Everywhere is love. There is no hate at all. And that is my answer for that. So if you know what question I'm answering, that's my honest answer for that. It just gives you the happiness and the love that everyone deserves. And what everybody's missing out. And I'm very excited of going to the gathering this year for my second year. And I love it. And all love when chicken hunting. I haven't been chicken hunting for a while, so I'm not in the mood for chickens right now. I'm not craving for chicken. Okay. All right. Okay, Studio 43 just asked me, who do you got for winning the Super Bowl this year? Well, Studio 43, I think the NFL is going to be really good this year, but if I have to choose one team, it's got to be the team that's got the best draft this season. And I'm really not sure if the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go back to the Super Bowl yet, but it'll be surprising if they do, because they had a winning season last year, but they didn't make it to the playoffs. So I don't know if the Pittsburgh's going to win the Super Bowl this year, but there are certain teams that I would like to see make it to the Super Bowl. If there was one team that I would love to see, is the Cleveland Browns, because they won the most NFL championships. They won the most NFL championships, but they never won a Super Bowl yet. So I would love to see the Cleveland Browns go to the Super Bowl one time, just once, and see what they do. And the Packers, I really don't know about them. The Bengals, I do have a feeling that they would probably might make a Super Bowl return. But the Eagles, I think they had a very good draft, really good draft this year, the Philadelphia Eagles. That might be a possibility that the Eagles could make it. That probably pretty much. But if I had to choose one team, and earlier when I was listening to the radio earlier today, when these guys were talking about the most dangerous defensive ends in the NFL, and they were talking about the Cleveland Browns, like their defensive ends and safeties and all that, their defense or whatever. And they said that the Cleveland Browns their defense is supposed to be really good this year or whatever. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but if there was one team that I would like to see in the Super Bowl this year, I would like to see the Cleveland Browns still. And in the Cincinnati Bengals, I would like to see them go back to the Super Bowl. And I would love to see them win one. And they were so close of winning a Super Bowl. They were very close. But I would love to see the Bengals win one, or the Cleveland Browns. Those would be the two teams that I would love to see in the Super Bowl this year. Because it's been years since the Browns has ever made to the playoffs. It's been a long time. And they've never been to a Super Bowl. And I think it should be that close of a time, because they're getting better and better. The Browns are getting better. They just got to keep bringing their A game. Just like the Pittsburgh Molders did. They didn't have they don't have the best record right now, but they never gave up. And I'm very proud of my boys, and I honestly believe the Cleveland Browns can do that too. So for my answer, Studio 43, I would love to see the Cincinnati Bengals or the Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl this year. So that's my answer right there. And somebody asked me about the Chiefs. Nah. Okay. All right. Gospel warning or something. Whoever you are, you just asked me, what if Tom Brady signed with the Pittsburgh Molders? Oh boy. I would say probably Pittsburgh could be unstoppable in offense if they had Tom Brady. So that's just my answer for that. And hopefully you can take that. Hopefully. And also, y'all, we just made it to the 2-hour mark, and I'm not ready to go yet. So let's keep it going, and I will let you know when I'm ready because I am out of it, but I'm going to smoke a little more. So feel free to smoke with me. Pull that motherfucker in. Oh my God. Dang. Man, that felt good. Man, that felt good. Have I ever been to Chicago? No, I have not, but I always wanted to because I want to see that Michael Jordan statue. I always wanted to go to Chicago. But I might plan on doing it for my birthday this year. Probably might. Okay. If Tom Brady was your neighbor, would you watch him while he does yard work? Motherfucker, are you trying to bring fantasies to me? I'm trying to picture it. All right, I'm going to do it, okay? All right, Tom Brady was my neighbor, and I see him mowing the yard work. I would not watch him for a long time. I'm just going to let him do his business. Just peek out the window for 1 second, then walk right back and go back what I was doing. And I'll just treat him like I treat all of you, just normal people. We're all human and all that. He should not be treated as a celebrity or anything like that. But all the celebrities, football players, music artists, bands, all them, actors, actresses, they all should be treated as the same way as we all do as humans. We shouldn't be treating them a whole lot better, like ruin their lives like the paparazzi does. And no. So, while I was saying, that's probably how I imagine it as Tom Brady as a neighbor. So, okay. All right, so B-Rad is talking about a road trip. Yeah, we could do a road trip someday, yeah. Like get away for a weekend. We'll see about planning that probably sometime soon. But right now I don't have a 100% answer right now, but we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm feeling it. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it big time. I'm feeling it big time, y'all. I am. Woo! I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see. Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson? Michael Jordan, definitely. Okay. Luther says that we should visit North California because they have the best weed in the world. I will have to think really hard on that. Eli Manning or Peyton Manning? To me, a tie. That's a tie. No winner. It's a tie. Have you ever rode on a boat? I haven't rode on a boat before yet, but I have canoed before. And how was it? I really enjoyed it, and I do miss canoeing. So. Would the Jets beat the Giants in the Super Bowl? If there was a Battle of the New York in the Super Bowl, let's see here. I probably might say the Giants will beat the Jets in the Super Bowl. If that ever happened, I would say the Giants as the best team in New York. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's a fact or a spoiler. That's just my own opinion. Everybody thinks differently. What's my favorite emoji? The guy face with the hearts for the eyes. That's my favorite. So that's my favorite, Andy. That's my favorite. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay, James is saying that the Browns or Bengals would possibly see their time come someday. Yeah, I do believe it. I do believe it because you can see how hard every single team does. Just like Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts, all the NFL teams. That's why I'm an NFL fan. I love all NFL teams. And I support every one of them because they put their hearts out and they give their all every single game. Hey, what's going on? Is it raining outside again? Is it raining? Oh boy, I can hear it. I can smell it. I smelt my weed, and now I'm smelling rain. Darn it. But hopefully it doesn't interrupt. So hopefully we're in good hands. It's raining outside, and I can hear it and smell it. Okay, let's see. I heard that all juggalos wear clown shoes. Is it true? No. Pretty much no. But if they do, what's bad about that? What's wrong about that? Okay, Greg just asked me, could you hit a fastball? No. But I can hit a softball, though. I can hit a softball. But a fastball? No. You can count me out. I'll be automatically cut out of the team. But in softball, maybe I can make it. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay, somebody is saying, what in the world is going on in the conversation, y'all? Come on, get us a little bit of thrills or excitement or whatever. Come on now. I don't need to do another impression again to get your guys' attention. Come on now. What's the longest hike you ever taken? I don't know. I've been through a lot of places, but the longest, I actually don't even pay attention to miles. I really don't pay attention. I just enjoy the hike. That's what I pretty much do. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, you guys are talking about B-Rad again. Okay, what B-Rad eat? A dog poo for $100? Come on, guys. Come on. Don't roast B-Rad now. Come on. Don't roast him again. Man. Give him some love, guys. Come on. Oh my goodness. Why did I read that? Oh my God. And B-Rad says, hell no. Hell no. Oh, man. All right, guys. You better not start a war in the chat now. Come on. You got to give him some love. Come on now. Man. What is that for? Okay. Think all of the weed you could buy. What? Think of all the weed you could buy? Okay, Greg. Okay. Oh, boy. B-Rad, this is for you. Cheers! Cheers, please! Hopefully I did that all right. B-Rad is the best. Yeah. Yeah, he could. He could be the best. I wish you guys would give each other a little kiss. Nothing wrong with brotherly love. I don't even swing that way, bro. I only kiss women. And B-Ray said I did that perfectly. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Brad is the voice of the people. Really? Really? That's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to know. But I wonder how B-Rat could be the voice of the people. How could he? I wonder how. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Have I ever jet skied? No, I have not. No, I have not. But I always wanted to. I always wanted to. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm going to stay on for at least 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night, alright? So I want to thank every single one of you for hanging out with me for over 2 hours. It's been fun. It's been great. And I want to thank every single one of you for tuning in and joining with me. So if you like this podcast, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you better do it now to build up and be part of the KM crew. And also click on the bell and you get all the updates of my brand new videos coming soon, and also podcasts every single weekend. So 1 episode of the podcast every weekend. So I'm going to be doing this every single weekend. So hopefully you guys really enjoy seeing me personally and speaking with all of you and hanging out with every single one of you. And I really love it. I love it. So thank you very much. All right, so 10 more minutes, guys. All right, Victoria's saying that B-Rat is handsome. And B-Rat says thanks. Okay. All right. So nobody loves me. That's a bummer. But B-Rat's getting all the attention. And Studio 43 said, I've been great. Thank you very much, Studio 43. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you really enjoyed this podcast. Hopefully to see you again soon. But it ain't over yet, so I'm sticking around for 10 more minutes. So we get to hang out for 10 more minutes. Because I'm actually very close to the mood of cutting this night off and just probably watch a movie. Probably lay back and relax and watch a movie right before shut eye. So I'll hang out with you guys for 9 more minutes. Okay, Victoria, you got an important question. What would it be? So just feel free to say it out loud. Just feel free to say it. Okay. What would you do if I was in a tornado? I would go to the lowest place and get safe as possible. What else could I do? I can't be a tornado. If I was a tornado, I'll be blowing all my exes away. Pretty much. And also all the bad people and the prisoners and all that, I'll be blowing them all away. If I was ever a tornado. Okay. What weighs more, 100 pounds of feathers or 100 pounds of steel? Okay, I would say 100 pounds of steel weighs more. I would say it that much. That's what I would say. Vinny, would you kiss your dad one more time if you ever had a chance? No, I would not. But if I ever had a chance to be with my dad one more time, I get to hug in my arms. Hug him like I was a little kid again. That's what I would say. So if I ever had a chance to be with my dad again, I'll be hugging him in my arms like I'm a kid again. Don't want to let him go. That's what I would say. Okay. what you guys are saying here. All right. What's the best Happy Meal toy? Oh man. I would say the best toy I ever had from McDonald's. It's one of those little keychain things that plays music in it. I forget what they're called, but I had them years ago, and it's like these little insert things, and you have a song in this little teeny squarey thing, and you hook it in just like you're putting a cassette or a CD in, and it plays. And you got a one earphone, then you can listen to the music and all that. And that's what I think was the best toy that McDonald's ever did. It was one of those insert things that plays music or whatever. So, wait a second. Hold on. I'm wrong. I'm going to correct myself, okay? I'm going to correct myself, all right? You can hear me? Can you hear me? I'm going to correct myself, all right? What I was talking about was my favorite toy when I was a kid. I don't know why I was talking about that. But with the McDonald's, it's been a very long time since I had a McDonald's toy. I can't think of anything right now, and I apologize if I can't answer that question, but I can't think of anything of a good toy that was made by McDonald's, so I can't think of anything right now. Sorry about that. Worst meal that I ever ate. Oh boy. Oh man. Popcorn every single day. That's probably the worst meal I ever had in my life, is eating popcorn every single day. And that's just a terrible time. It was in the past, and I'm gonna leave it there. And if there was a worst meal I ever had, I'll say popcorn for a whole week, and that's it. Nothing else. So that's what I'm just gonna say. Was the worst meal. So I'm not gonna go any further than that. What goes around the world without leaving its corner? What goes around the world without leaving its corner? What do you mean by that, Maria? What do you mean by that? If you have an answer to that question, go right ahead and say it. I just said your question. Go ahead and say it if you have an answer. And Andrew, you're correct. Hit clips. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Yep, that was my favorite toy I had when I was a kid. And Mario said stamp. It's a riddle. It was a riddle? Okay. I didn't get that. So it was a stamp. All right, that was a good answer. Okay. But I'm a little fucked up, guys. But I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling any pain right now. So we got at least 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night, and I probably might hit the sack. Okay, all right. Okay, Lucas got another riddle for me. All right. Okay. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs at night? Oh, man. All right, it's a riddle. Okay. 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 at night. Is it a man? A human man? Is it a man? And Lucas, tell me, I got the right answer. Hell yeah. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. That was awesome. I'm glad I got that right. That's pretty awesome. That was a good one. Thank you, Lucas. That was a good one. I really like that one. Okay. How has life been since losing Amber? I just discussed it earlier, and it's changing. My life is changing. And it's not changing for the worse. It's changing for the better. And I'm going to keep it up. And Andrew said, Dan, good job, dude. I had the picture in my head. Because do you guys want to know how I pictured the answer? Do you want to know? And I want to see your guys' answers. If you say yes, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how I got the answer. All right, come on, guys. Tell me yes or no. Do you want me to tell you guys how I pictured it and how I got the answer right? So you better tell me here. Okay, I got 2 people that said yes. 4. Okay, all right. So the first rule was 4 legs, right? 4 legs in the morning, and I pictured it was a man just crawling on his knees and hands because he has to go to work in the morning. That's how I saw it. All right, then we move on to 2 in the afternoon. So the 2 in the afternoon, the way I pictured it, was a man standing up on 2 feet, walking around or whatever, just taking a walk in the afternoon. And what happens in the nighttime? You have sex, right? So with 3 legs part, the 3 legs at night, and I pictured it as a man on his knees doing doggy style with his partner. So what's the 3rd leg? It starts with a D and it ends with a K. So there you go. That's how I got the answer. So, Lucas, if you liked how I described it, you better let me know because I answered it. I got the right answer. You told me I got the right answer. All right. Somebody just called me a dork. I am a dork. Thank you very much. Thank you. I am a dork. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. And Lucas just got back to me, and he was like, yep, that was fantastic, Vinny. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the finale of me doing Lucas's riddle right there. So hope you enjoyed that. So everyone, family, friends, and fans, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And I apologize for what happened earlier with the weather conditions, but we got the problem solved. So thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out with me. Be good, love one another, and I'll see you all next week for the next episode of Vinny Mac's Gathering of Thoughts. I love you. Whoop, whoop. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Click on the bell. Done. Vinny Mac is out. See you next week. Whoop, whoop. Love.